Hello.
3 years ago, I was 232 pounds. I was struggling with my insulin resistant PCOS, and I was just feeling completely out of control. I made some huge changes in my life and I lost 100 pounds, but I'm still on this journey. I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, or PCOS, at the age of 30, though I did start to show symptoms at about age 12 or 13. And when I finally did get a diagnosis, the doctors were not very much help at all. They basically just told me, well, you need to lose weight, go exercise, eat less, here's some metformin and birth control, and they sent me on my way. And my symptoms were unbearable. I was dealing with acne breakouts, hair loss, facial hair, fatigue, irregular periods, infertility, like the whole 9 yards. I did not feel like myself. I hadn't felt like myself in years, and I barely even felt like a woman anymore.
And I was watching this, I don't know, some kind of documentary or some kind of podcast. It wasn't a documentary, it was like a podcast on YouTube about women who do YouTube, women vloggers who do YouTube, and like what they have to go through compared to like male vloggers. And I was like, man, that is so true. For some reason, women like to attack other women, and it's so bizarre to me.
Maybe you could have thought of that before you put your beef in some whore. The cop pulled up to me and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm following my fucking husband and his."
If a woman comes on YouTube and shares her life, she just gets, you know what happens. You know what happens. There is a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy.
I saw some woman out there kissing her husband goodbye on his way to work, or I guess he was about to leave for work. And I wanted to yell, "Hey, fuck you! Some of us are fucking heartbroken over here, okay? Take it inside, lady." Like little things like that just, it hurts me to see two other people happy when I'm in misery, okay? I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm a terrible person. I suffer from a condition called PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome. I am mentally ill and I have a personality disorder that completely destroys everything I touch. I have developed what I believe to be the early stages of a drinking problem. I don't even know how to talk to my landlord.
Sometimes you just have to get yourself out of a situation if it's toxic for you.
I'm honestly terrified. My mouth is dry, and I'm afraid I'm going insane, and don't know the difference between right and wrong, healthy and unhealthy. But I have started planning to get out. I will leave the next Friday after work so I can get my shit together and get a hotel out of town for a few nights and get my mental shit and life together. My PWBPD never wanted me to get therapy. I am now realizing it's probably because she didn't want the therapist to know and tell me how insane the relationship is. Similar situation, live with her and totally financially controlled by her. She works from home, so I never have a single moment's rest. I locked the bathroom door once just to feel alone and secure, and found out that's what cheaters do, and I can never do that again. I just need to be able to be alone. She thinks I want to cheat when I want to be out of her immediate proximity, but the truth is, I just want to be by myself with my thoughts and to let my guard down for 5 seconds. I should have left a decade ago, but the second best time is the next chance you get. I'm hoping to leave today, but I'm also terrified. God give us strength.
And I get it, I know people are sad, they're lonely, they have a lot going on in their own life.
You serious?
And this gives them something. I think it's like that people if they don't like you personally, which is fine, everybody's not gonna like you. That's cool.
Really?
But in order to justify their hatred and criticism, they have to like make you into this bad person to justify their bullying. You know what I'm saying? And so they just make up all this wild stuff to make you out to be this monster that you're not.
I threw myself on the front of his car to prevent him from leaving after manipulating him to come back here by telling him I was gonna kill myself. Yes, that is the kind of fucked up things that I do. If I say that I love you, then you better run for the fucking hills because I'm about to break you down into nothing.
But I did treat him badly. I did emotionally abuse him for 10 years. I did that. I am taking full responsibility for the things that I did in our marriage. I did terrible things to him. I probably broke him down as a human being.
So he came out of the house with this girl behind him, and they got into our car. She sat in my seat in my car, and I came squealing down the fucking road. I pulled up in front of him really fast, jumped out of the car, started screaming, "Who the fuck is this?" And they got in the car and tried to leave. I opened up the car door, tried to pull her out. Please believe me, I did not know she was pregnant. She did not look pregnant to me. She just looked overweight. I did not think she was pregnant at all, or I would not have done that.
What?
I swear, if you see pictures of her, she did not look pregnant. And she was wearing a fucking crop top. So I really didn't think she was pregnant. I had no idea.
Ooh.
She managed to close the door on me before I could yank her out of the car. I jumped in my car. They tried to lose me. I jumped in my car, turned around, fucking driving like a madman, and followed them on their ass for miles, trying to stop them. Andrew drove to the police station. I did not give a fuck. I was out of my mind with pain and grief, and I did not care. I didn't care if they were gonna arrest me. I almost got arrested. He stopped at the police station, and I saw him talking to the cop, and the cop was like, "You can't do that. You cannot follow him." And I was like, "Just let me talk to him. Just let me talk to him." The cops were like, "No, no." More cops came out and started to surround me. I guess they were afraid I was gonna freak out, and I was freaking out. And they were telling me like, "Oh, we know this hurts, but you can't follow them around and you need to go home." And I was like, "Fuck all of y'all!" Like, I was ready to get arrested for this. An update on my current relationship. Well, I don't have a current relationship now. I did see my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, I guess it hurts me to even say that, last night, and he was not receptive to the idea of continuing a relationship.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason, bitch?
And
What was the reason?
He's still very hurt, and I really don't think there's any hope for us. So for the last month, we have been having some issues with my BPD behavior.
Oh, really?
He's been really cool. He's been really patient with me. I finally did something really fucking bad that I don't even want to talk about because it's so fucking embarrassing, but it does involve me walking down the fucking middle of the road at 2 a.m. Trying to get him to chase me, okay? Just crazy shit.
Like, to make you out to be this horrible person so that they can say, "See, it's okay that I hate her and I dox her and I harass her family and I do all this horrible stuff. It's okay because she's a bad person and I'm holding her accountable and she deserves it."
Disgusting!
So yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving it all behind. And I'm so happy.
Oh, really?
But I am gonna miss you guys because you guys were truly like supportive of me and awesome. I really did want to share my story of having BPD and how I was overcoming it. Whew, I'm hitting that too much. I got a Coke Zero back here. I can drink my Coke Zeros in peace.
Still dealing with sugar cravings on Carnivore? What helped me was cutting out all sweet tastes, even diet soda. Now I only drink plain water. Sugar cravings are gone.
Eat my McDonald's patties.
I'm here outside of Burger King getting ready to kick off my 5 days of fast food challenge. So let's taste it now. So this is 100% beef. With the Bacon King, you get 2 beef. I paid $9.45 for this 1 beef. And I know for a fact I can get a double beef using the McDonald's app for like half that price. Beef for price rating, like a 2 out of 10. Double quarter pounder, plain, no bun. And once again, they're 100% beef. I still think it's a little expensive for just 2 beef. 8 ounces of beef. It was 100% beef. So I have never ordered a carnivore meal from Arby's. I don't even know how to talk to my landlord. I don't even know what their response is going to be when I ask for beef burgers. So they would not sell me a burger.
And I had so many good ideas for vlogs too. Like I thought I could do a vlog about how I'm doing the carnivore diet in a hotel room for 3 months. Like I had so many good ideas. I was like, you know what? It's just gonna, I know what's gonna happen. It's just gonna make me feel like shit about myself, and I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. At least it's a very happy ending for me. Oh, I got it. Oh, how could I forget to tell you guys the biggest news of all? The biggest news of all is I'm getting divorced. It's happening. It's happening. So everything's pretty much done now. We're just waiting for, like, you have to wait like 90 days or whatever from the time. So Andrew filed.
I'm also going to be filing for divorce as soon as I can figure out how to do that and get over this a little bit. I will never take my fucking wedding ring off.
The papers and sent them to me. When I got them in the mail, I almost shit my pants. I was like, this for real? Is this for real? Oh my god, he did it. So I was freaking out. So then I had to file all the stuff, and we had to have our like initial hearing, and then we had to have a mediation just to make sure we agreed on everything, which we do. I did not have to see him on Zoom. I did have to hear his voice.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
we're trying to, can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was on him to do it, but I was getting tired of waiting.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The day in the life as a roadie. I did think about that. I really did. I was like, I could make a lot of really interesting vlogs here, but I don't know, y'all. I just think I just don't think I'll be able to.
3 years ago, I was 232 pounds. I was struggling with my insulin-resistant PCOS, and I was just feeling completely out of control. I made some huge changes in my life, and I lost 100 pounds. But about a year ago, I got into a new relationship, and I started to feel a little complacent, and then I just spiraled out of control from there. I got all the way back up to 166 pounds as of 2 months ago.